Okay, we are live on LinkedIn and YouTube. Hi everyone, this is Aditya Sharma. Please let me know in the chat box that you can hear me loud and clear. You can see me absolutely fine, and we'll take it from there. So let me check in the meantime if we are live on LinkedIn and YouTube or not. So I'm currently checking on LinkedIn. And guys, if you can hear me loud and clear, you can see me absolutely fine. Uh, Please let me know in the chat box. Okay. Okay. So yes, we are live. Okay. So we are live on LinkedIn. I can see people here. Thank you, and thanks everyone for confirming. Hi Vidya. Hi Kuldeep. Hi Chanvi. Hi Dishon. Preeti. Hamze. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So let's wait for a few minutes and for everyone else to join, and then we will get started. In the meantime, guys, let's start with a quick introduction. If you can quickly like and repost the event, that would be very helpful. We'll be able to let others as well include in this live hiring event. I'll also double check with our guest, Shayla. She would be joining soon. Let me quickly double check with her. And in the meantime, guys, please let me know where are you located. I'm currently located in Miami, Florida, and here I've entered my location in the chat box. So I am in Miami, Florida. Here I've added it. Okay, just give me 1 second, guys, and then I'll be with you. Okay, cool. So let's see where everyone is dialing in from. So we have people from Dallas. Let's start from the beginning. Disha, Savannah, Georgia. Rutuja from Bloomington. Fairfax, Virginia. Orlando, Florida. Okay, Mohan dialing in from Bangalore. Orlando, Florida. Okay, Jill. We are not too far. Andhra Pradesh, India. Charlotte, North Carolina. Jayant is from Austin, Texas. Sri's from Dallas. Okay. And Kritika is from Phoenix, Arizona. Okay. Rohit is from New Delhi. Davidson. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Saransh is from Bloomington, Indiana. Okay. Cool. So we have people from various parts in the US. Cool. So, guys, today's event is about. Uh, so, by the way, those who don't know me or is probably meeting me for the first time here, uh, Shayla. Okay, Shayla, I've sent you a link on email to join as a guest. You can join from there. Please check your email and you will find it over there. And guys, to everyone else, the objective here is uh, to improve the accessibility of both candidates as well as recruiters in the hiring market. As everyone knows, job market is tough. Job market has changed dynamically in the last 1 to 2 years. So recently, I decided that we are going to invite recruiters who are hiring actively to our live hiring event so that they can share the interview process, the positions that they have. Not all positions are posted online. I mean, some companies do post it, but there are some other positions, where recruiters are always looking for candidates. And I think having accessibility to recruiters would help candidates a lot. At the same time, this is also valid for recruiters, because a lot of recruiters, they just get like cold application, never get a chance to interact with the candidates. And that's when events like these would help them a lot. Hey Shayla, how are you doing?
Hello. How are you? I'm doing
Okay,
well.
1 second. I'll need to connect through my phone to hear your audio. That's the issue with my StreamYard. Just give me
Okay.
1 minute, okay?
Okay.
I'll quickly join in. So I don't know, guys. There's some issue with my StreamYard that I cannot hear audio of StreamYard from my laptop. So I need to join it from my phone as well. Give me 1 second. Okay, Shayla, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Thank you everyone for your patience.
No worries, no worries. Okay, well, I was just giving an overview, Shayla, to everyone. By the way, we reached out to our community earlier this week, mentioning about the job positions you may have and the hiring that you're doing, right? So I was just giving an overview and was asking like where people are dialing in from, just to get an overview, okay, about their location. Guys, also, I would like to know about the job role or the career that you are in, whether you're in software engineering, data science, machine learning role. If you could quickly add it in the chat box, that would also give us a good idea about people who are over here. So simply write like what is your target job role, like data analyst, data scientist, machine learning engineer, solutions architect, sales, marketing, HR. Although I don't think that we'll have a lot of like non-tech crowd here. Most of our crowd is like tech, but if you can add it in the chat box, that would be very, very helpful.
Yes, please add those positions in the chat bot. I do see a familiar name. Hello, Miss Tony Callahan. Welcome to the group.
Yes. And by the way, guys, like this hiring event is I would say like the beginning of a series that we plan to do in the future. The objective is to improve accessibility of both recruiters as well as talent. I think having visibility about recruitment process, it also improves trust in a particular employer. There are so many amazing companies, Shayla, that are out there in the Bay Area and across the US, right? That are working on some amazing technology, but candidates are not even aware of those companies. So I think seeing a real face attached to a company, that would give them a lot of confidence and a trust. Because when we ask people to take like a technical assessment, and they might think, okay, if it is a real job or not, right? So I think, uh,
Absolutely. I'd
right.
like to tell you a little bit about me. My name is Shayla Holmes. I work for Fractal Analytics as a senior recruiter. I specialize in artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, software development engineers, business analysts, along with also serving a little bit of the sales community as well. I do have roles available currently in Redwood City, California, specializing in data science. Slash machine learning engineers, as well as we are looking for software development engineers. These candidates I would say they have a strong foundation in their craft. They understand how to code, they understand Python, they understand Java, JavaScript, Node, React. And on the full stack development side, they also have front end and back end hands on experience. And I understand a lot of persons are candidates are coming right out of college and they want to know, how do I strengthen my resume? What would allow hiring managers to look at my resume? So I did pull a resume and I wanted to go through and kind of give some indicators on what would look good to a recruiter. So we want to start with our name and who we
Uh,
are and
Shil,
how to
uh,
contact us.
Sheila, you can share your screen. I think that would also give people a good idea about the resume that you're talking about. You want to share your screen or you want to just explain it verbally?
I'm going to share my screen. I'm just going to delete the person's name.
Okay. And by the way, guys, so we have a Discord community where we talk a lot about like data science, artificial intelligence, job openings that are there in the market, right? So I've added a Discord community link on this on screen over here. Also, let me post it in chat for everyone. Just give me 1 second. I would highly recommend you to join that Discord community. We try to be make it. We try to make it like really resourceful. I've just added it in the chat box of LinkedIn as well as YouTube Live. You can join it from there. We have about 5,600 people in this Discord community, and we add new opportunities, latest AI news, AI trends, AI agents. We are big about AI agents. So we keep we'll keep you posted and updated over there as well. Okay. So I
Yes,
think for that,
if you can tell them, let me see here.
yeah.
It's not letting me share, present. Mhm.
There is a button right at the bottom called present. If you click on that, you should be able to share your screen. Let me see if I need to give you some permission. No, I think you have all the permissions.
Okay, this is a Word document, and it's only. Oh, let me see. Window, entire screen.
So, guys, the way we are going to structure this session is so Shayla is going to share like some of the resources that would certainly help you better apply for positions at Fractal or any other job. For example, she's sharing the resume structure. We'll go through some of the positions in detail with some of the questions with Shayla. Shayla, I got some questions from candidates, right? That
Okay,
we'll go through so
can
that
you
everything
see?
will be fine.
Can you guys see my
Uh,
screen?
I can now, they will be able to see your screen. Perfect.
Okay, so I took out some of the information so you really wouldn't see, but this candidate is going to the actual client. So this isn't a candidate that they have gone through our interview process. So they have taken their Hacker Earthlink assessment. They have done their first interview, which was a technical screening. They did their second interview, which was with the client partner, and now they're headed to the actual client. So I kind of removed some things that you wouldn't see. So I removed their contact information, which we will remove that once you go to the client. The only thing visible will be just your name. If you have a professional summary, we will add the professional summary. So we want to know the technical skills, those tech stack skills that are related to the role. This is a software development engineer, and they have that experience. And they only have about 3 or 4 bullet points, as you can see, because they've just kind of gotten out of uh, college with the master's degree. So we have metrics within the details. We also have what they've done. It's very important. We really want to know, what have you done hands on? Please use as much of that information that is possible that you've done hands on. Your education and academic projects. That's it.
Okay.
And they're
So,
going to the actual client. So that particular candidate will be able to sit before the client and have a client interview, where at that time they will do another technical screen. During that time, their communication skills will be evaluated along with their problem solving skills. Now let's talk about AI tools and using those during interviews. That is a no-no. We have, even in the Hacker Earthlink test, it will allow us to know if you've used some type of AI tool in order to do that test. So that's an automatic no-no. Even in the first interview, if those eyes are moving back and forth, different computers, and no, don't do that. That's an automatic no. Even in the second interview, no. Or the third, unacceptable. So no AI to everything must come from you. Your knowledge that you have as a software development engineer, we're going to say full stack. We're going to say front end and back end, hands-on, work experience. Please use that. And the information that I'm going to give you to prepare, I'm going to tell you that you need to know in great detail the SDLC full life cycle. I'm going to give you everything that you need to know along with your knowledge. And if you just, I'm going to prepare you for who's the client and what they're looking for in an interview.
so Sheila, I have a quick question here. Uh, I think a lot of people would have questioned when you're saying that, okay, we'll send you for the client interviews. Can you tell us a little bit about Fractal Analytics, what Fractal Analytics do? And do people work directly with Fractal Analytics or do
Oh,
people work with
sure.
clients of
So we're
Fractal?
in the consulting services industry.
Okay.
We're in the solutions. So we go and solve Fortune 500 industry solution problems. So if you are looking to get in Microsoft, but just unable to get with Microsoft, sometimes candidates go through a third party to get into actual Microsoft or to get into Amazon or to get into Apple or to get into Verizon. This is another way of getting into those organizations. However, there is a catch to that. If you were to go to Microsoft directly, they're going to train you. They're going to take the time to sit there and go through those 6 to 8 week courses that they have and get you ready for whatever project to work on. When you come to consulting services industry, just know we want you client ready. We want you ready to work. We want you ready and have a full understanding of what project you will be working on. So with Fractal, not only are we looking at your resume for maybe one of our clients, but we're also looking at that resume for that resume to be able to interview with other clients within the organization to solve solutions. Artificial intelligence, data science, machine learning. That's where our focus is. So we have salespersons who go out there and they look for opportunities and bring those opportunities back to us. And we are to go and fulfill those duties.
And Sheila, I think this is very similar to companies like Deloitte, PwC, Ernst& Young. I worked with Deloitte Consulting for about 4
Accenture,
years.
Moose Sigma,
Right.
Tiger Analytics, Mathco.
Exactly. Cool. Okay, perfect.
I have a
So,
list.
yeah. So,
I have a competitors list, okay?
awesome. And Sheila, you have positions only in Redwood City right now, or are you dealing with
Well,
positions of outside Redwood City as well?
so I have so many positions. So we have HLS, which is healthcare and life sciences. I don't work on that area, but I work in what is called strategic. So strategic falls under healthcare and life sciences as well as other divisions. So with my current division, we have a client which is C3.ai, located out in Redwood City, California. They are looking for data scientists, software development engineers. Okay. With that being said, both have the first with the data scientist, machine learning. So As a data scientist, I also need for that person to have a machine learning background and skill. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So with that being said, that to get to the first step, we would do a Hacker Earthlink assessment. Adita also does those assessments. Please take as many assessments as you need in order to prepare you for the real assessment that you need to take. So
Yep.
please reach him out and take that assessment with him, and then seek me out and we'll take another assessment.
Yes. And by the way, guys, we uh, as I'll send all of you. So we continuously vet talent, and Sheila, I think I shared this with you as well. We continuously vet talent for different opportunities in different companies, and when candidates take those assessments, sometime it becomes easier for recruiters like yourself to at least get a list of candidates who have already scored really well in like SQL, Python, machine learning, engineering, right? So those technical assessments, I'll filter out some of the top talent that we have from our pool, and we'll push it to your way as well. And to everyone over here, after this session, we will send you an assessment, a technical assessment for some of the roles that Shayla is hiring for. That would tell us, okay, which candidates I can directly push to Shayla's inbox. And Shayla, by the way, I sent you some of the candidates last week. I talked to them. They went through the interview process. So thanks for taking them through the further rounds of interviews.
Yes, absolutely. And I do see, is it Duraj? I'm going to get with you. I wrote your name down. I got it. I got you, Duraj. I saw that in the comment, and I'll follow back up with that. Um, so with that being said, the first interview, data scientist, machine learning, that's what we're looking for in an assessment. After we look at that assessment, we decide if you're ready for the first technical interview. That interview will assess your data science, machine learning skill, knowledge. We want that person to be able to convey, communicate what their experiences, hands-on experiences as a machine learning and data scientist, how they solve code. Python, SQL, machine learning, all of this will be a part of that assessment. I have no problem coaching you. I have interview preparation that I give you for that first technical screening. After the technical screening, the next interview is with the client partner. He will then assess your skill as well. He will also tell you about the final interview with the actual client. I suggest that during that time, you ask as many questions as you can about the final interview and what that would look like. Again, I will be with you throughout the entire process. What your knowledge and what I have to offer, we should be able to come up with something. Please look at my testimonials on my LinkedIn page where I get people hired, and I ask that they go back and tell people, how was I with you throughout this process? Software development engineers, there is no assessment as far as a Hacker Earthlink that you would have to take. However, there is a first technical screening, full stack, front end, back end, Node, React development, a client partner interview along with the actual client. I
Okay.
also have data analyst role available, and that is in Canada, Toronto, or remote. Um, so to all my Canadians out there, please apply.
By the way, Amit sir sitting here is in Canada.
Yeah, Shaila, you can share it with me. I'll be happy to share it in all the other groups also where I'm part of it.
Oh, awesome. Strong SQL, Python, intermediate to
Yeah,
advanced,
I am a member of
BI
the
dashboarding.
communities here in Canada, so I'll be happy to share there.
Thank you. So they want that experience, Google Play, Marketplace, and the analytics team. So it is with the it looks like a Google client. It's one of our clients. Join the Google Play and Marketplace Analytics team. Client facing, be able to talk to clients. Also, it's not always just about the work. I want you to be able to tell me, what do you do in your social life other than be a data scientist, other than be a software development engineer? I need some personality. Find it, dig deep. Because when I'm talking to you and I'm not feeling anything over the phone and I'm not getting that spark, I'm not making that too much of a recommendation. I'm not. I really want you to not just get in there and be honing in on your work and, have your blinders on. It's not me. It's the Fortune 500 companies. They want you to be able to integrate. How about they want you to come to work? So they also want on-site. Okay. So I know everyone has this idea of hybrid or remote. It's all nice. But for some of my clients, 5 days a week on site and have personality for 8 to 10 hours a day. That's the goal.
Awesome. Awesome. And Stella, like, what is the interview duration, like from the day
45
somebody?
minutes to an hour.
No, in terms of like number of days, like how many, like let's say like.
Okay. Yes.
Uh-huh.
This all depends on the client. I wish I had control
Okay.
over clients being able to interview candidates. Remember, they have jobs to do as well. So they're giving me their slots. You guys range from the East Coast, Mountain Time, Pacific, and Central. Most of the roles are on Pacific. Please have some slots available when I ask, because remember, this team, I'm trying to not only get with the client team, but I'm also trying to get with Fractal. Fractal's team is who you really want to impress, because they are making the client recommendation. You are just going to the client to make sure that us know what the heck we're talking about. And we're making a recommendation and saying that you can actually do the job. So once you hear that you got a client interview, please have some confidence that you have gotten the job. And please behave like that. Okay? Please already know yourself. Why do you have a hard time talking about you? If I could talk about me, I could go to this time this evening, to maybe next week, about me. You have such a hard time talking about yourself and what you do. Bring it out, dig deep, as if everything depends on it.
Yeah,
Catch me.
that was insightful.
That was insightful. Yeah, because they
Because,
get in there.
why I said this? Because we meet so many candidates, right? And most of the time they only talk about, like, I'm learning Python, I'm learning this, learning that. They don't talk on about what they are doing to improve their personality, to improve their
Prove your
communication.
personality,
Yeah,
please.
prove
Your communication skills,
communication skills.
please. Please, your problem solving skills, please. Please improve that as well. You may be the best coder, but if you can't get along with others, it's not
Yep.
going to work. It's not going to work. If you don't have a personality, it's not going to work. If you don't sporting, I want to hear about, on Sundays I go to cricket, whatever it is that you do, let me know. I have a friend group. We read books. Tell me about that. I'm a part of Women in Technology. I'm a part of a diversity groups. Tell me about that.
Yep. Yep.
I
Guys, if you have
see a
any.
lot of comments about me accepting friend requests. Let me tell you about that. Every recruiter, we would love to take every friend request that we get. But our algorithms mine have to stay at a certain part so I can be able to connect with my other things of jobs and things that I have going on as well. I can't connect with, I'm a post, but but being a, us being friends, it may not work all the time on LinkedIn, but follow me. I will post. I check my inboxes as much as I can. Like, I didn't get off last night. I'm on the phone with family telling them I got 8 more messages to answer, 8 more messages to answer, and then I can let it go. 8 more messages. It gets it. This will get over 100 just from us talking today.
Yep.
But I'm looking at every profile. I want you to get a job just as much as you want a job. If I can't get you a job, I don't get to keep my job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's so right. That's so right. And by the way, Shayla, I was talking to one of the recruiters. His name is Daniel. Yesterday, and he's in San Francisco City, and he mentioned exactly the same thing. That, hey, Aditya, I get like 100 connect requests and those 100 application notification in my email, and the problem is that I want to evaluate every candidate's resume. Can you build an AI agent that continuously looks
I asked
into
you
my
to do that.
Gmail, right?
I asked you to do me. Didn't I tell you to do that for me?
Exactly.
Please.
It is exactly. And Amita, like Shayla told me the exact same problem seven
I guess
days ago.
I guess
Yesterday, Daniel told me the same thing, and I'm
And I'm
working
waiting
on
on
that.
Adita to do this for me. Please.
Yeah.
We
I believe that that is the pain point of almost everyone who is getting flooded by messages. Any kind of
Yes,
messages, either it might be resumes or it might be like email, but you need an AI agent that can save your time at least to like first level screening, that where I should look at rather than looking at everything.
absolutely. As a recruiter, it is very important to me that I'm I'm not using AI tools to evaluate, that I'm really looking at these resumes. I'm really placing my eyes on them. And I want you to get the position just as much as you want it, because guess what? I have a family to take care of as well. And if I can't place, I can't work. and
So,
just
guys,
because and
yeah.
just because you were not good for Fractal, or we overlooked you for a position, does not mean anything. Just remember, they're looking at you to see if you're for this particular project. You understand? Maybe the tech stacks aren't aligning. Maybe your project work isn't aligning. Maybe what you've done in the past, maybe the industry. Do you know we have healthcare industry, we have financial industry, we have so many industries that a data scientist can go and retail. It doesn't, the work may be the same, but maybe it's just the industry is just not cross translating. Okay. I'm not going to get feedback, be able to give feedback for every interview that you do, because we would be in a lawsuit.
Hmm.
Yes.
Oh,
If I were to
yeah.
seriously, if I were to tell you how an interview would feel about a candidate, I would be, it would be a mess.
Yep.
So
Yep.
please don't ex- please don't expect the feedback. Just keep it moving. Long as you're doing what you're doing and practicing, honing in on your craft, no one can tell you about what you know about data science better than you can, that you're staying on top of that. Just keep it moving. As far as me giving you feedback or what you may have done wrong or how many may have, you were in the interview. You tell me your feedback. You were there. You know exactly how you did. Don't act.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're acting as if I was there. I'm only going about one perception of you. Okay. And your eyes shifting back and forth, and you were looking at an AI tool or something to help you solve, and you really want me to fight for you? No, I'm not doing that. I can't.
Yep.
No.
And by the way, these days it is happening a lot. That
It's happening
you
way
know,
too much. And
it's
I
way too
feel like
much.
today is a good day for me to tell you that it's happening too much. I'm having too many rejections, and you're not that smart. Okay.
Mm.
You,
Yeah,
okay.
and actually CNN released a detailed news video on this, I think last week, which got like about 500,000 views in the first few hours, explaining how technical screenings are becoming more and more challenging because people utilize a lot of AI tools, right, to pass through the technical screenings. But guys, I've been in touch with Shayla for a very very long time now, and a lot of candidates have gone through the process with Shayla for the positions. I can tell you that there are multiple technical screening rounds, right? I think the best way to go ahead with the process is to honestly take the technical assessment, work with her. If one position doesn't work, it's not a big deal. As Shayla mentioned, the new positions come up every single week, right?
Yes.
So it really doesn't matter, right? Even if you don't score well in first, like one technical interview, you can still prepare, come back after the next few weeks. It's much better than not going through the ethical path.
I have a candidate in Pike right now. He has been with me at least since 2024. Okay. We've stayed in touch. He's gone on a C3 all the way up and didn't make it. But however, he's all the way up for another role. Okay. But we stayed in touch, and he had the marketing analytics behind him. He had the healthcare and life sciences. It happens to be in a healthcare and life sciences division. However, it is taking longer for him to get to the client interview. It is not my fault. Do you know there are people with way bigger salaries than me that make a whole lot more decisions than me, that I have nothing to do with the speed of anything? Nothing. If it were up to me, I would wave my wand and we'd all have a job. But since I don't have that capability, I've got to do time. And if you spend time with me, I'm going to keep you updated. I'm going to allow you to know ahead of time when something is coming up. I will also update you. They're moving relatively quickly. We need to shift your schedule around, because sometimes I do get roles where I post, turn the comments off, and it's next day, hired, starting Monday. And this is on a Wednesday. We've gone through the process. So it changes on a day. Fortune 500 companies change expectations, roles daily,
Yep.
all the time. Even in the recruitment process, they'll have me stop recruiting for a role for 3 days because we need to cool off until we can pick back up again. For some reason, we have cool down parts. It's not that I'm ignoring you. It's not. It's just that it's just the way the workflow is, how it's moving. I really
No,
appreciate everyone's questions. This is really helping me with talking and talking to you about what goes on behind the scenes in the process. I do believe when you do go to consulting services firms, it moves in a different type of pace as far as the expectation of what we are looking for in a candidate.
perfect. Guys, just a quick notification to everyone. So I'm sharing a Google Form link. Please make sure to fill that and select the role that is applicable for you. We'll share the technical assessment with you, right? And based on the technical assessment performance, I'll pull like some of the top candidates. We'll send it to Shayla's way. In separately, you can also reach out to Shayla on her LinkedIn profile, as she mentioned, right? And you can connect with her for the open positions, but I've added all the open positions that I'm aware of in this Google form. Please fill that out so it will pass the relevant profiles to Shayla, and you'll get the technical assessment maximum by tomorrow morning. So the link of this Google form is in the chat box for everyone. Uh, Please make sure to fill it so that we can send you the right positions. Okay. Perfect. And here's the link again. And you can see it on the screen as well. I mean, if it's difficult for you to type, I've added it in the chat box. Simply go there and fill it out. And those of you who have filled it like at the beginning of this session, please refill it, because now I've added the job position names as well. So Shayla, all the positions that you mentioned, data analyst, data scientist, software development, backend, front end, full stack, as well as machine learning engineer, I've added all there, right?
Oh, perfect. That's excellent. Thank you so much.
Okay, so
Yes.
it'll be easier for us to also identify which candidate is targeting which particular role, send them the assessment, and then share the top candidates to your way.
Yes, I don't mind kissing a lot of frogs to get to the princess and prince. I don't. That's the whole goal.
Uh,
The more the merrier.
Perfect. And to everyone here, you can continue adding your questions. We'll be more than happy to answer your question. But one very important thing that I would like to share with all of you here uh, is about AI agent and the AI evolution. Everybody is aware of, right? As we discussed at the beginning, that most of the candidates are targeting either the software or the data related positions. Guys, please make sure to upskill yourself in latest AI agents or agentic AI related knowledge, right? An interviewer might ask you, might not ask you, but it will be super helpful just to be aware of what's latest going on in the industry. Plus, it will also help you to become very productive at your work. Okay. And to help candidates, and we have been doing this for the last 3 to 4 months, where we are working with different categories of professionals in different companies and helping them build AI agents to improve productivity of their work. One category is recruiters and hiring managers, and I conduct that session every week. Uh, and I'm getting to know about a lot of pain points and the manual work of professionals from recruitment industry. But that is just helping us to create like the best training program to upskill people in AI agents and agentic AI. Okay. And we are ready to launch our first like we launched the last training program a few months ago. It was a huge success. Now we have updated it, and the updated training program will be available by tomorrow. We are making available, let me share my screen. We are making available 3 level of training for you. Okay, let me share my screen really quick. Da-da-da. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so we are making available 3 level of training. It's not available right now, but it will be available by tomorrow or Monday, in which we are going to help you learn about AI agents, agentic AI, generative AI, right from scratch. Even if you don't have a coding background, and for both people with tech and non-tech background, and we are going to build 14 AI agents project plus a detailed overview of 15 AI tools that will make you an AI empowered professional. Especially for data science and software engineering category, this is super important. And the courses range anywhere between from 1 month to 6 months. Okay, so we are going to launch 3 level of courses. This is like the most advanced one, with like 14 projects and 15 AI tools, and will go on a week by week basis. Minimum is 5 weeks, maximum is 20 weeks. Okay. Whichever works best for you according to your timeline, I would highly recommend you. If you're interested, you can let me know in the chat box right now, or you can fill out the Google form that is listed on the screen. There, I've given an option that I want to stay updated on AI, so that my team will reach out and will also let you know about this AI agent training program that we are launching very soon. Okay, hopefully by tomorrow. And this one is an updated one, and I think this will make you stand out from a lot of other candidates. And it is super important, guys. Just like keeping yourself updated with AI, especially how to build AI agents. That is, there is no alternative of it this right now. Okay. Cool. So, any other question that we can answer for you? So, Divya asked the question: How to stand out unique as data analyst? Shayla, what would you
How
say?
to
Like as a
stand
data.
out project work. What type of work are you doing? Have you joined Adidas? What are you doing as far as school is concerned? I I understand as far as 2025 graduates, congratulations. If you're in the room, you did it. Glad to see you. 2025 graduates, love it. Um, I understand that it's hard to work and go to school at the same time. But that project work that you may have done, also work that you may have done in India from Deloitte. I see it Uber. I see it on the resumes. Put it on there, and all this one page lie. It's a lie. Stop, because I'll talk to you and say, "Hey, what type of work have you? Oh, I did this over in India. I did this, and I don't see it on the resume." You stop at academic projects, please figure it out. More than one page. If you worked in India, please put it on your resume. It counts. If you were an analyst and now you are a data scientist, you went from analyst being a software development engineer, and then you just graduated with your computer master's degree, and now you want to be a data scientist. I need to know that back then you did some work. Okay? Put it on there. Put it on there. I don't want to hear about this one page. They're lying. I know you went to the career room and had the lady help you with that resume at the career room, but that's all she does. She just works in the career room. She's not a recruiter. No, I need to know what you've done. You've worked at Accenture. You worked at Mu Sigma when you were in India. You have previous work experience, whether it has changed when you came over here to do your master's degree and you were a data analyst back then, a business analyst, and now you're a machine learning engineer. It's okay. Your industry experience. Industry experience.
Okay, so industry experience, something that will help you stand out. One more thing is, as a data analyst, if you can show how you can analyze the data set much more efficiently compared to how people used to do it earlier. For example, I would say until 2 months or 3 months ago, all the data, if somebody has to find an information from like three different databases, they used to make SQL queries to identify information. That time is gone. Now you should be able to showcase how you utilize AI, that you just have a chat box and you literally talk to that chat bot saying that, hey, can you tell me all the sales data from the last 4 months and give me XYZ information? And just with your voice command, it should be able to give you the information. That is an updated or an AI powered data analyst. That is the
I
next
love
level.
this comment. This do I read cover letters? I don't know. It's just like shit. That's more for me to read. That's how I look. I like his damn. Didn't give a damn about it. You know what? Sometimes, but again, I'm gonna call you and I'm gonna talk to you and have a phone screen, right? And that's when you're gonna bring all your good personality out and tell me what you're doing the weekend and you're getting married and all this good stuff. You don't mind moving to Redwood City, California. You live in New York. It's too damn cold anyway. So you ready to go. Or you in Iowa somewhere and you damn sure ready to go. So yeah. Cover letters. It's a bit much. It could be a bit much, but if it's going to help prove, I'm going to ask questions in this little write up I send you to describe your data science experience and tell me about those tools. And you're going to tell me again anyway, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
So it depends on don't send that mess to me, but yeah. Okay. I just need that resume and that LinkedIn to match, to mirror each other. That is so important. Take care of your LinkedIn. Because that's the first thing I'm looking. How you think I find you? Not on a resume, unless I look through Workday and I'm sourcing through our Workday system. But really, I'm on LinkedIn, so I'm looking at your LinkedIn. I'm like, well, what the hell? What they do? They work. They work at this great phenomenal USAA or United Healthcare, all these great things, and they're using all these great tools in Python and Node, and there's nothing on here. They just say where they work, how long they work there, and nothing under there. No skill, no nothing. If you take certifications and licensure, put it on there. Please. Don't be ashamed. Put it there. I need to see that. Whatever courses or certifications or licensure, and your professional summary. Add some KPIs, some numbers. Give me something to work with. Give me something to make this hiring manager excited about you, because you just impressed me on your paper and this LinkedIn, and we had this great conversation, and I go up here ready to talk to the hiring manager about you, and it's mess. No, you know. Recent grad. What's up? Person's ready to get in line. How do we stand out? Recent grad, you got to stand out. Okay, I have done it. Let me tell you, last year this time I had a recent grad. My strategic director picked them. Okay, and I wasn't ready to send them. I was like, I'm not going to send them. They don't have enough experience. But she went back to where they were in their prior life prior to getting into college. They didn't just have that one page resume with just the academic things on there. They went back. I'd rather look at 5 pages than to look at just one about you talking about yourself. Come on, talk about you. Help
Mhm.
me help you get a job.
So it's super important, guys, to express yourself, right? And just be more than a SQL, Python, or machine learning knower, right?
Yes,
It's much more than that.
yes, it's much more than that. For the recent graduates, get out there and go. Okay, some industry experience, Epic. We got some healthcare, HLS. Okay, you're opening the line to roles that align with your, again, having the computer science master's degree and analytics. We look at that. We look at, I got one client that is looking at, where did you get your master's degree from? And what did you get your master's degree in? Because that master's degree will help with the role that they're doing, whether it's a migration project. I'm not a data scientist. Don't ask me. Don't. I don't know that. But yeah.
Okay. So I think we are reaching top of the hour, and guys, I hope you have got a good enough idea about the roles that Shayla is hiring for. One question that I think everyone would like to know, or a lot of people would like to know, Shayla, correct me if I'm wrong, you're also hiring for OPT roles, which a lot of
Yeah.
recruiters are
F1
not.
OPT
Yes.
STEM.
Yes.
Yes. Now,
Okay.
H1B, currently, Fractal is not hiring for H1B. We have to abide by federal government laws when it comes to the amount of H1B candidates that we can have working. So, however, F1 OPT STEM having expired. Tell me when it expired. Don't just tell me I'm F1 OPT. I'm going to, if I see one of them, I'm going to tell me, when does it expire and how many years of extension do you have? Okay?
Mhm.
Please and thank you. I'm telling you ahead of time, because if I come back and you was in this meeting and you did put F1 OPT STEM 2 years extension expires 2027 of June. Okay? Don't
Yes.
come shorting me. I want to hear it. All the whole thing written out. Thank you. Okay?
Perfect. That's a
It's just
very,
little
very
things that, little thing. And oh, for my new graduates, this whole salary, okay, you're gonna work your way up. I want you to get what you deserve. I want everybody to get what they deserve as far as salary. But we got to be realistic, okay?
Mhm.
Where we're living at, region, all of that play a part in the salary requirements, okay? It's tough out here for all of us, even me, me. Okay, so we're gonna be a little bit more gentler on the salary requirements, right? Nod and agree. Okay.
Uh,
Perfect.
just one question. So Divya is saying that she's excited to work with our team and she wants to give the assessment. So Divya, we have already shared the link of the assessment and
Yep.
just fill the form so that you can get the assessment. Okay.
Yep.
Yes, please come to the team. We want you here. Learn as much as you can learn. Test as many times as you can test before you take the test, so you'll be ready for the test. And
Yep.
if you need practice interviews, be ready. Do that. Call your counterpart. Your classmates and your friends in the industry are your best helpers. Reach out to them and practice together on each other. In that way, with and be frank about communication, problem solving, because that can help. I believe
Mhm.
in the more you do something, the better you are at it.
Yep. And guys, I can tell you that I've been working with Shayla for quite some time, and she is very, very transparent about the interview process. I have a few documents that you send me that okay, these are the 5 interview rounds. This is what we are going to test in each interview round. Like literally, you won't have surprises in the interview process. That okay, I'm here with like Python and machine learning
Oh,
expectation, and somebody's asking me XYZ. So you will have a very transparent process.
Yes.
And I think that that's something very very important. And thank you
I'm
so much, Shayla.
passionate. I'm passionate about what I do. I enjoy what I do. Can I get back to everybody? No, I can't. But the ones that I can reach, who I can save, who I can help, I want to be a vessel. Because when I come to you and ask you for a favor, you better be ready. I want you to be ready because you may need to quit train one of my kids on math or something. Something I don't know. I may have to ask you for something.
Yep. Well, this is amazing. I really, really enjoyed this
Yeah,
session,
we can come
Shaila,
back.
Yeah, it was super, super.
and we'll do a lot more in the future.
Yeah,
But from today's session, I am going to send the technical
thank you,
assessment to
Devon.
everyone by end of the
Thank
day,
you.
and and we'll
It's
share
a
the
holiday
candidates with you.
weekend, so get ready. It's a Memorial Day weekend. Enjoy. Take your time
Yep.
off. Just know you are not alone. There's others just like you who are also in this same boat. But what happens is we all gonna get crossed together. We're all gonna do this together on one. I am with you. I'm 2025 graduates. Stand out. I'm with you.
Yep. Awesome. Thank you so much, Sheila, for your time. I'll catch up with you. Okay. And we missed our
Okay, thank
yesterday's
you.
meeting.
Nice,
Okay, bye bye.
nice meeting you.
See you.
Nice meeting you, Shala. Take care.
Okay, that was Shayla Holmes from Fractal AI, and I would like to thank her for a lot of positions that he shared. And guys, I have been personally working with Shayla a lot for the last 6 months or so, helped her fill a lot of positions. And we constantly talk about the new roles that come up, and that's why I thought that okay, a session like this would give people a lot more visibility on how the hiring process is, what's the mindset behind the recruitment process. And guys, after talking to and Shayla is just one recruiter. Now we are going to invite recruiters every other week. Okay, on a session like this where they'll share the open positions, and we are creating a pool of vetted talent that we can directly provide to these employers. Okay, so you can see a form link here on the screen. I can add it to the chat again. But fill out the form based on your information. We are going to do two things, right? First is we are going to send you the technical assessment. Please take it. Don't worry if you don't do well in that. You can prepare and then you can reapply again. And the second thing is about our agentic AI course. One thing personally, guys, that I would like to tell you, if you are not going to learn agentic AI sooner or later, everyone else is going to be replaced, right? It
And I
is
guess
as critical.
this is the high time to ride the wave because
Yep.
this could not only just give you edge into the job market. This is also one of those skills because a lot of reports are already coming up, just like what happened with Google Play Store, right? There was a
Yep.
time when people started developing Play Store apps, and today every like they are built out of companies out of those games, those applications, right? So I there is no doubt that very soon you will see a very like a AI agent store. Everybody is building AI agent and putting them on the store. People are downloading it, using it, and buying subscription. So I guess this is high time to build this skill, ride this wave, and like this will really help you.
Mhm. And almost, even so, I do a lot of sessions with the recruiters every week. So my Thursday evening is dedicated to recruiters, and I help them learn AI agents, right? And every person, whether it's like sales, marketing, recruiters, operation, developers, data scientists, everybody has to upskill themselves in AI agents and the evolution of it, and do more productive work. Okay, don't be just a data analyst who's still writing SQL queries to pull in information from a database. That time is gone, guys. That time is literally gone. First, you need to know what can be done automatically using AI agents. If that thing cannot be done through agents, then you do it manually. Okay, and you need to know how to get it done through AI agents. Okay, so based on that, guys, we have spent a lot of time. We have already done this course a few months ago, but now this is an updated version that we have, keeping in mind both job seekers and working professionals, how to get people ready. And we'll reach out to you by tomorrow or say by next week. But again, in the form, you can mention your interest, and we'll only reach out to people who are interested. And based on that, let's see if we can upscale a handful of people with really, really good AI agents knowledge. Okay. And again, guys, join our Discord community. If you have not joined it yet, let me share the link with you again. Our Discord community, you're going to find the most amazing useful information related to career, related to AI, related to job openings. These are the three categories in which we plan to focus. And here I'm sharing a Discord community link again in the chat box. And in this community, Dr. Amit and myself, we are will be live over there. We'll be personally sharing the resources with all of you. Any question, guys? And by the way, guys, this AI agent course that we are going to share with you, again, just to make clear, that's not a free course, that will be a paid course. Okay. So when we'll be reaching out to you, or when you fill out that form, just keep that in mind. Okay. Okay. Any other question, guys, that we can answer before we wrap up this call? Otherwise, let's stay in touch. Anything else, Amit, sir, that you would like to cover?
No, I guess Divya is saying that I'm really interested in the AI agent course. Yes, Divya, we are on it, and I guess we have tried to make a program which is affordable. Also, people are selling it for more than $10,000. We have seen in the market right now. This is a super fruitful sessions. We are trying to include like various domains AI agent also into it, and anybody can learn out of it. So I guess once we roll out the program, be happy to join as soon as possible. We'll be happy to train you, and Aditya will be personally training you. So that is also a very good part. There is the team will also be there, but Aditya is personally looking into that particular session. He's really good at it, and I have also requested few of my personal work AI agents to Aditya that he should be making something for me also.
Yes, I mean, guys, Sam Altman recently said that there will be numerous companies in the future with billion-dollar valuation but less than 10 employees. And this
True.
is only going to happen when AI agents are working instead of people, right? That's how it is going to be. And by the way, you can follow me on LinkedIn as well. I try to post one informative post about AI agents, a theoretical part, so that you can build your foundation on it. Okay,
A
so
few
you'll
questions coming in. They were saying that could you please share the Google form again? Aditya will do that. Samuel says I have took the assessment on High Counselor. I didn't hear back. Samuel, we have categorized. We are categorizing candidates. Very soon you will get an email from our side based on the category in which you are falling. Okay.
yeah.
Pratyusha says, do you will be offering certificate? Obviously, we'll be offering you certificate for completion. Okay, moving on. Pooja Shri says that I'm not able to access the Discord link and assessment link. I guess the link is already posted.
Let me add it again for everyone.
Discord link they are not able to access. Okay, Aditya, I
Yes.
have to jump into another call.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
take care.
Yep.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I'll be meeting you again, and I'll be really happy to meet you very soon. Take care.
Awesome. So let me share Discord link with all of you guys. Give me 1 second. And guys, I'm personally very, very passionate about agentic AI because as a founder of a company, I've seen that if we are not going to evolve with time, the competitors are going to beat us, right? And the only way uh, we can stay ahead in the game is by being most productive, most efficient in whatever we do. Give me
And
1 second. And building an ability to build an AI agent, that is a really, really cool skill. And we upskilled ourselves in the last 6 to 12 months in that. We have personally trained a lot of employers, especially in Silicon Valley. There are different departments and a lot of working professionals to stay relevant to the job market. Okay, let me share the newsletter link or like the Google form link, I think, which you're looking for. Give me 1 second. I need to find it. I missed it. Okay, here we go. Is the Google form link. If you have not filled it out yet, please fill it. Google form to get the assessment and to share your interest in agentic AI course. Perfect. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for your time. I look forward to working with you. Let's stay in touch on Discord community. Let's grow together. And if there is any thought that's with you related to job search or upskilling, feel free to share that with